Hi there. It is Monday, January the 13th. I have my spiritual spice cards, what I do every week. I draw a card for the energy to focus on during the week that the universe is going to support us on. And all right, so today or this week, the card is ego or spirit. Now, I actually stopped saying ego, I stopped saying spirit. And the reason that I did that, I still say it sometimes, but I started saying divine self instead. And the main reason that I did that is I want you to understand divine self. It is within you. Spirit is within you. And a lot of times when we use the word spirit, it brings to mind something outside of yourself. So I just wanted to explain to you why sometimes I say one thing and sometimes I say the other. And ego and spirit in the book Spiritual Spice starts on page 34. If you don't have the book, it is available on Amazon and the link is down below. So, okay, this is what my eyes fall on that I'm going to read to you that I did, by the way, I do prayer and meditation before I hop on and do these videos. So that's why I know I'm being led by the divine. All right, so if you think you need someone or something to make you whole, you are listening to your ego and not to spirit. You have everything you need. You are enough. Be still and know. And I may have had this one before, but it doesn't matter because I'm always led to say different things. I allow myself to be guided. And the whole thing is, if you think that you need something to be whole, then you're actually tapping into some sort of belief in lack about yourself. Now, if you totally understand that this is a abundant universe, meaning that it's never ending, there is no ceiling on what the universe can expand into, or what your life and your business can expand into. So that's what most people mean when they say there is no lack, because if you believe that you lack something, then that means that you think it's not there and it's not available for you. Now, our ego, which is all about survival, and our ego is our little self, our fear-based thought self, okay? Our ego is always looking at ways to keep us separate from our divinity. And when the ego is trying to keep you separate from your divinity, then it is going to give you the belief in lack. Because then and only then are you going to look at competition, that there isn't enough. So if you have, I can't have that. Trying to think of other things. There's so many things that we look at and we don't even realize that we're actually doing is believing in lack, right? It's just like if I bring a new person into my world, into my realm, that doesn't mean that I have to push another one out. It really doesn't. There's enough love and understanding for plenty of people in my life and in my world and in my realm. And it's the same thing for you. Now, I know a lot of times coaches will teach you that you have to get rid of something in order to bring something in. But that means something entirely different. What that means is, like, let's say you're spending your time doing a newsletter 3 times a week, and you're not getting any response from it, but you're putting a lot of time and effort into it. Or you're going to have to let that go in order to bring in something that is going to work for you. Like maybe you want to do videos, but you don't have the time because you're putting so much time and effort into the other thing. And, you know, going through life, and particularly in business, you have to, you know, shift and change because it's going to ebb and flow. That's a part of life. Energy ebbs and flows. And we want to look at when that's happening. Now, in order to do that, you have to tap into your spirit. You have to tap into your divine self. You have to understand when you're listening to which part of you, okay? And one of the quickest ways to do that is to look at how you feel. Remember, your ego, your little self, is all about that fear-based thought system. And your divine self, your spirit, is all about that love-based thought system. And within that love-based thought system, you understand and recognize, you feel your connection to all that is. We are all connected to all that is. It's just some of us allow it in better than others, I suppose would be the only way to say it. So if you're struggling with not understanding that you do have everything you need, the most important thing for you to do is look at which part are you listening to and work on knowing that and understanding that and how to catch yourself when you're in that ego frame of mind and shift back over into your spirit, because it's always there for you. It never goes away. If you need help with that, please go to my website, SharonHess.com, book a call with me. And I would also love for you to share this video with your friends. Please subscribe. The more people who subscribe, excuse me, the more it gets out there. All right, that's it for today. And this week, remember, we're going to work on ego and spirit and seeing when we're following which. Now go out and have a fabulous life just because you can.